Hey YouTube, welcome to another edition of Outdoor Adventures. Today we're going to go through some of the gear you need to go hiking. You don't need anything special. You could go get expensive gear, spend hundreds and thousands of dollars of money that you do or don't have. You're going to get the same experience as you're going to get if you just put on a pair of pants and a shirt and go out and hike. It's really about getting outdoors and enjoying it. But with that said, there are a few things that can make your hike a little bit more enjoyable or more pleasant depending on the season. Let's start with base layer. Synthetic. Get rid of cotton. It holds moisture when you sweat, when you walk, when you move. This is just a simple Nike synthetic shirt. It is, I want to say 50-50. It's kind of rubbed off, but this is a compression shirt, same thing, only it fits really tight. They all wick moisture to get it away from your body. Keeps you cool and dry in the summer, warm and dry in the winter. I also have, this is a thermal, does the same thing from Polar Max. And these are, like the Nike probably cost 20 bucks. That was a little expensive as far as a t-shirt goes in my opinion, but it's a dry fit, they said. These are Walmart starter compression shirts. They're $10, I think. Nothing crazy. Polar Max, Herb Phillipson's, I think 10, 12 bucks, 15 bucks maybe. This is a mid-weight. It's not a heavyweight. So you can also get underwear, same thing. I'm not going to show you my skivvies, but synthetic boxer briefs is basically what I prefer. They have a few different styles, but once again, getting that moisture away from your body helps keep you cool and dry or warm and dry, depending on the season. I also like, if it's real hot out, I like wearing this shirt. It's long sleeve, so it keeps the sun off me. It has these kind of slots in the back. Inside's got a mesh, and underneath that, it vents right to the outside of the arms and the back. Really nice if you drop your pack and just lean back, and the wind and stuff will go right through, and it dries really fast. It's like a fishing shirt. Columbia makes that. I think I got that at the outlet mall for probably 15 bucks. Pants or shorts, depending on what you want to wear. These were a little more expensive. I did get them on clearance. They're North Face. They zip off. They come with a belt. I like cargo pockets because I can put things in them, but as you can see, the pant legs zip off. They are color coded. One pant leg's blue, one's red. The zippers, at least that's the color I see. I'm colorblind, but not a bad investment. I think I paid $45 for these, and I wear them pretty much every time I go hiking until it gets colder, and then I adjust with some other things. But once again, they wick, they dry really fast if they get wet. If you accidentally step in a puddle or something and the bottom of them gets soaked, within 10 minutes they're dry. They dry super fast, super fast. Footwear, you don't need anything special. These are a pair of Merrells I got on sale. I've had them probably 3 years. They've been beaten and abused. I think I paid $87 for them at Eastern Mountain Sports. You don't need anything fancy. These are a waterproof version, just because I knew I would be using them all seasons. They work great. Go down to best thing to do is go down to a store like Eastern Mountain Sports or REI and try on some different shoes and boots and see what you think. Which brings us to our next thing, socks. Probably, in my opinion, one of the most crucial things, the footwear and socks, as far as support and things like that. If you're doing a lot of up and down mountains and things like that, real rocky terrain, you want better ankle support if you're carrying any kind of big pack or anything, which we'll get to in a little while. When it's real cold, we got these big guys which will come pretty much all the way up your leg. They're basically a what you would call a ski sock or something like that. Once again, they have extra padding in the right places. They're compressed in the middle so they don't bunch in your boot. And they wick. Here is a Smart Wool, is probably my favorite. Socks. You're going to spend $20, $30 on a pair of socks, but I'll tell you what, you take care of them. They're the most comfortable socks. They don't rub. They're really great. They offer a bunch of different kinds. Here's a heavyweight. They call this the PhD. Here's a midweight for summer. This is more of a heavier ankle sock for fall, winter. They all wick. They all keep your feet warm and dry. Super important. Wet feet out on the trail are not good. You're going to get blisters. You're going to get all kinds of fungus can grow in there. You don't even want to know. Hats. Let's see. I got this is a Patagonia. It's fleece lined, and when you do sweat, it wicks to the outside and it dries fairly quickly. I spent a little bit of money on the hat. I ran the first couple of years with just a cheap $5 beanie, and I'm here to tell you, when your head gets wet, it's important to get that moisture away from it. No different than the rest of your body. Something that's good to have when it starts to cool down is a mid layer. These are just micro fleece, they call them. They're real thin, they're real light, but they're very warm. I like quarter zips. Comes right down to the front, so if you get too hot, you can unzip it, and you'd be surprised how much you can just let out just by unzipping the front of your stuff. And these are real easy to pack. A little tip when you're packing your bags, something that I learned back in the Boy Scouts when I was younger. You fold your clothes, and when you go to put them in your bag or your pack, roll them up. They'll stay nice and do a better job than I just did, but they'll stay nice and wrinkle free for the most part, and you can fit twice as much stuff in the same amount of space. Makes it really nice. Let's see. Puffy jacket. There's something that's kind of a luxury item in a lot of people's minds. Is it necessary? No, you can buy one jacket. It's a tri-climate jacket and use it for all seasons. Zip in, zip out, fleece part. The outside has a shell. I like to layer. This was a end of season clearance item from Eastern Mountain Sports. It zips into its own pouch inside, which actually is a soft fleece lined pillow to sleep on. It ends up being a pillow about this big. So the jacket does double duty. Like I said, it packs down really nice and small, and it's light, and it's so warm. So warm. In my opinion, puffy jacket is paramount if you're a fall or winter hiker or camper. And let's see, backpacks. Well, let's go through the shell first. This is my rain shell. Basically, it's a Columbia. Same deal. I could go and get a North Face and spend hundreds of dollars. I got this at the outlet store for 129 bucks. I paid $29 for it. So I've had this probably 5-6 years. It's a workhorse. It does what it's supposed to. The hood cinches down nice. It's comfortable to wear. I wear it anytime it's wet or damp out, or if you just need that extra wind protection over the top of your puffy jacket, because that's not really that waterproof. That'll suck up any kind of snow and wet that's coming down on you. Backpacks, you don't need anything fancy. If you're just doing day hikes, a small backpack will do you. I like taking this one because I can load it up with a small tripod and do videos and things like that. But I've also got, if I go camping, I've got a bigger external frame pack, which is a little ridiculous. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't really do any camping anymore. I'm all about that mattress inside my bedroom when I sleep. Not a cold ground. The older I get, the less I like that. But paracord, a couple of skeins of that. This will take a hydration pack, which, as well as this one will take one as well. This is a Columbia pack. Once again, this was a clearance item at the outlet mall in the Columbia store. It cost me, I think, 40 bucks for a $120, $130 backpack. So that's not too terrible at all. So you can see, you can get into it as cheaply as you want. Most of the gear I have here, I think I spent maybe $200 on everything. The backpack was a gift from somebody. Pally, if you're watching, thanks, buddy. He's up in Alaska. But you can get this stuff. Look for it in the off season. Eastern Mountain Sports runs killer sales at the end of every season. During the seasons, they're always got huge sale racks of stuff. Just go to a mall, go in a store, and check it out. It's one of my favorite places to go looking for new gear and new different things that I can incorporate into my hike and into my experience. So get out there and do some hiking. Good boots, bad boots, whatever. You can go to Walmart and get a $20 pair of boots and go hiking. You don't need $100 Merrells. You can spend $300 on a pair of, you know, really expensive Salewas or something. But unless you're going mountaineering, you'll be all right with the Merrells. So, thanks for joining me today, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.